Phosphor Dot friends, Earl at thelogbook.com, back on the Atari 2600. Apparently, we have yet to play Demon Attack from Imagic. This game came out in 1982, and it caused some interesting legal adventures. Adventures not so much in the world of video games, but in courtrooms. So, as you can see, it's very much in the mode of a little arcade game called Phoenix. And we have played the Atari 2600 version of Phoenix, and the interesting thing is that the version of Demon Attack that came out for other systems was much more like Phoenix than the one that came out for the 2600. We'll explain that shortly. First off, let's attack some demons. This was the first game released by Imagic, which was kind of the second graduating class, if you will, of disgruntled former Atari programmers. I think the demons are now attacking me. Would you be still and let me shoot you already? Crying out loud. Oh. So obviously, a little bit of Phoenix homage going on. The Intellivision version, which I'm pretty sure we have played before. Let me actually check the list over here. Yes, we have played Intellivision Demon Attack before. Includes a mothership that is very much like the mothership from Phoenix. And since Atari had purchased the license to translate Phoenix to a home game console, they sued Imagic, said your game is too much like the one we have the rights to. And basically, Atari didn't really care what went out on the Intellivision. Yeah, Intellivision Demon Attack is a vastly superior rendition of the game. Finally. If you pay close attention, you see that only the one at the lowest altitude is firing it. So, maybe a good idea to just dodge that guy and shoot at the others, since they're not actively shooting back at you. Oh. Easier said than done, perhaps. Oof. Imagine how much more difficult this game would be if it was one of those that required you to keep an eye on your laser temperature, limiting how much you can fire. That would be terrible. Atari didn't really care what excuse me, what went on the Intellivision. They didn't care that the Intellivision version of Demon Attack had this giant honking mothership. All they cared was that that mothership did not appear in the Atari 2600 version. And so, what Magic released for the 2600 was, as difficult as it is, and as strangely addictive as it is, it's very watered down from the other versions of the game. What's kind of surprising in hindsight is that Atari did not try to water the game down for everybody, because if you think about it, as the 2600 version of Phoenix came out, Atari was mere months away from, or it was already doing the Atari soft releases for other hardware platforms. They could have done Phoenix for everybody, but they didn't, and I think it's largely because Demon Attack was out there already. Oof. Oh. So, interesting little historical note. It's getting out of hand. There are two of them now. Oh, great, there's two of them that can shoot now. Oh, they... So now they're going to try to kamikaze me as well. probably my best game yet, and yet still not good enough. So there you have it, the weird historical footnote in video game history for Demon Attack. Perfectly serviceable game, even if watered down, and yet once you play it on the Intellivision and then come back to this one, you can't help but think that there's definitely something missing.